Hi all, so welcome to the today's tutorial. So today we will read about the metrics. So we have got like how the line works, how the plane and how we can represent them. We have also got the vector thing. So metrics is really important when it comes to the gaming world because everything the calculation which go under hood inside the game engine, they all go through the matrix and matrix multiplication. So we will do the same. So first we will see how the matrix looks like. So it is like, you know, it's a 2D matrix. So if the column and row can change and they can be the same. So this is how the matrix looks like. And so this is like 2 by 2. First we will go for the row, like it has 2 row and 2 columns. So we will say like A is like 2 by 2 matrix. B has 2 rows and 3 columns. So we will say it's a 2 by 3 matrix. Okay, so the calculation inside matrix is quite similar when it comes to the addition part and subtraction part. It just you the for the addition and subtraction, the matrix must remain the same. The rows and columns should remain the same. So we will just do the addition or subtraction to the adjacent element. So here we are adding P and Q. So P have 2 at the first index and Q has 3 as the first index. So we will just add them together. So this will be added to this. So 2 plus 3 it will become 5 here. 4 plus 5 it will become 9 here. So the index will remain the same. It's like, the adjacent index, we are just adding them and subtracting them together. If it, let's imagine if we are doing P minus Q, so instead of addition, we will just do 2 minus 3, 4 minus 5, like 9 minus 5, it will be like that. So the addition and subtraction is same. So the multiplication part is quite different when it comes to the matrix side. But first today we will see how we can implement the matrix inside our coding system. We will use some new approach how we can represent the matrix inside our C++ file and how we can print them, how we can do the calculation part. So here what I will do, I will create one more class. We'll call it as M matrix. Awesome. So what I will do, I will have a vector, so float. So it will, because it's an array. So what I will do actually, instead of going 2 by 2, we will represent it as an array. So let's imagine it was 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is like 2 by 2 matrix, right? So instead of going like rows and column, what we will do, we will go in a linear manner. So we will like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will store this thing in an array. And we will store, like, one thing we will store is the array, second thing the rows and the column, right? So if 1 2 3 4 is in the array and we have 2 rows and 2 columns, so what I will do, I will fill out one row, second row, and we'll go for it like this. So 1 2 3 4, so 1 2, we have 2 rows and 2 columns, so column are filled, so one row is complete. Then we will move to second, 3 and 4. So we will do it like this. Let's have the second example. Let me clean this. Okay. So let's have a second example. So have an example of like 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. And let's have a row, 3 rows and 2 columns. It will be like this. So this is an array. 3 rows and 2 columns. So what we will do, 3, 4, 3, 4, as we have 2 columns. We are done with this. Then 5, 6, 5, 6. We are done with these two. And then a 7, 8. So 7, 8. So it will be like 3 cross 2 matrix. I hope you got this concept. So we will see how we can do it inside the C++ part. So let's do it. So it will be like values, int row and int column. Okay, and in the constructor we can pass all three if we have to define a matrix. So float pointer underscore values comma int row comma int column. Okay, so we will store row inside row. Same thing we will do it with the column. Okay, perfect. Okay, so underscore values. Now, right now when we are passing a pointer, because it's a pointer, it's an array. So we need to, store the size first. Like right now it is empty, right? So for this, what we will do, values is equals to, we will use malloc function. So malloc and size of float. Uh, so we'll do like size of float. And so how much variable do we want to store inside this value? So it will be raw multiply column. So raw multiply by column, and we have to cast it to our float pointer. So what we are doing here, so let's imagine if we have 2 by 2 row, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 2 by 2 matrix, right? So how many elements are there? We can just multiply the row and column. Same thing if we will be like 3 by 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we do have 3 rows and 2 columns, right? So just multiply it, it will give you the exact number of values which we are storing in that matrix, right? So here we have to just define like how much memory do we want to allocate this pointer. So that is why we are just multiplying the row and column, and next is the element which we are storing inside the matrix, it's the float. So that is why we are taking size of float. So we are multiplying them together. So we are asking, okay, like reserve a memory of this much size. Okay, next is the row and column. So we are already done with that. Now once you have allocated the size, now we need to copy the value from this to this, right? So what we will do, for int I equals to 0, I less than row into column I plus plus. As we will go forth in the row, we will just it will give you the total value, so we can directly copy the value inside value. So this thing will work. Okay, now the second thing is, now we have defined the matrix. Now we will see how we can print this matrix. So for that, what we'll do, like we have done it in other classes. So we will override the this operator. So stream, it's std colon colon o stream operator, and we do want to override this operator, right? So std o stream create stream comma const matrix enter matrix. Okay, so here let me write the return statement also. Okay, so here we have override this operator. So whenever we will try to print the matrix value, this function will be called. So here we need to print the value like one by one, right? And first we will go like first row, second row, and third row. It will be like that. So for that we need to have a for loop. So int I equals to 0, I less than matrix row, okay, into matrix column I plus plus. So we are doing the same which we did here. Next thing is like to print the value. First I will take a f string. Reason to have the f string, because to print is equals to your matrix is solution to print plus sanitize float. Okay, so we just need to print the value, right? So it's matrix dot value and I. So it will just give you that print. And one more thing, just put one space here. And if the next element is equals to the matrix column, so we will just put a slash n there. So if I plus 1, so if I plus 1, here we will put the remainder matrix dot column is equals to 0, then to print is equals to print plus slash n. Perfect. And here we will do the UA log. I think we are already using that function, aren't we? No. We can use dm also, so we will use that. dm okay, mstring dm function. Okay, it's mdm. So I hope you are following this series to print. Okay, perfect. This is nice. So let's test it. First, let's go to the game mode. I will just remove everything from here, and here we will use a matrix 1 is equals to, here we need to define array, right? Next is like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Next is it, let's imagine 2 by 2, right? So here it's okay, it's a pointer, so it won't work like this. So float value, and here we need to pass this variable values. Okay, and next is we just have to put cout matrix. Okay, let's play. Okay, it is up. Let's try. Let me play, and it is printing perfectly. 1 2 3 4. Here also it is giving that output. Let's have some more 5 6, and this time let's print it in like 3 by 2 form. 3 by 2, and we have 6, right? So we will again compile it. So in this, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 should be the output. It's 3 by 2, sorry. Yep, it will be like this because 2 columns, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, so it is working perfectly. So I would request you to do the addition, override the addition and do subtraction, these two, and we will cover the multiplication part in next tutorial. Reason is like it is quite different. So I would request again you to do multiplication, addition, and what else? The multiplication with the float value. So I hope you got that concept. We will cover this task which I have given you in the next tutorial. Thank you and have a nice day. Do like, do subscribe, and if you have any doubt, let me know in the description. You can also support me on the Patreon. And yep, this is it. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.